classmates and friends. Today I will explain the aesthetics in Buddha statues inside a temple with Anyak, south of Kabul, Afghanistan.
Kabul.
So I think before talking about the my topic, I should explain. My perspective on this presentation is explanation, the definition of art, and the sense of art characteristics, the nature of art, heuristic indicate living public standards for good and art. So I will cover to my presentation. So I think before going to the aesthetics facts, I should explain a little bit about the history of Miss Anyak temple. A little bit about, not so much, because when we go to talk about the beauty in Buddha statue of that temple, it's quite hard to understand without understanding what that temple is, where it is, right? So I will explain a little bit. So according to geography or historical facts, this temple is situated in South Kabul in Afghanistan. So you can see that Afghanistan, it is in barren region of Logar province. Barren region means there is no tree, there is no grass, there is no nothing. You can see the barren field, like just clay. We say that for the words. So it's barren field, and its elevation is 2,120 meters. And province is Logar province, and district is Muhammad Agha district. Country is Afghanistan. So you can search on Google to learn more about this temple. It's quite interesting. So lately, that temple has lots of problems from the terrorists, Islamic terrorists, and some businessmen too. For example, Chinese businessmen, they are trying to do something there. I don't want to talk about that. So you can search. It's very interesting to learn about this temple. And now I will explain a little bit about the aesthetics. So the aesthetic is my understanding. Aesthetic is we can say expressionism, or expressing some feeling that has human being, that I have, emotions that I have. To writing, to drawing, to demonstrating is called aesthetics, my understanding. And then now I will go to the Miss Anyak Buddha statues, how to look at Buddha statues. For example, subjectivist will say, subjectivist or subjective philosophers will say, only the idea, objective vision or objective philosopher will say that only the ideas or form of the image have any value. So they will not see what really this image have, what look like this image. They will not see. They will talk the forms of this image, how it is created, the form. They will just talk about the form of this image. They will not talk about the values. They will not talk about the beauty that this image has. They will talk the forms. They will say, because they are based on mentality or mental perception. What their sense perceive is, they say, is beauty. So they will see, when they see the image, they will say, because of this, it is beautiful. Because of idea, it is beautiful. Because of form, it is beautiful, they will say. So they will more based on sense perception that, and they define that that's beautiful, that's not beautiful. And in contrast to objectivism, subjectivists will strive to express an ethical idea about the Buddha statue inside the Anyak temple, because subjectivism is striving for truth, and truth is always beautiful. The aesthetics often coincides with ethical idea. So subjectivists will discuss more deeply. They will deny only form is not beauty. They will say beauty is inside, beauty is not outside. In Buddhism say that two kinds of beauty, right? Internal beauty and external beauty. So for example, some human beings some men or girls, women, females, animals are beautiful because of their appearance. For example, he is tall, he is fat, he has muscles, he has built his muscles. So that's called external beauty. And internal beauty is inside. What that man have inside? Is he a compassionate person, commiserative person? Does that man has loving kindness? Does that man has kindness? Does that man have equality? The subjectivists will talk the inside, not outside. They will talk ethical idea. They will concern more about his behavior. So when they concern about the Buddha image, they will concern when the Buddha see to the people. For example, I stand in front of the Anyak Buddha statue, right? And I see, and I try to understand when Buddha look at me, how his eyes is looking at me. For example, through his eyes has compassionate, or does his face something like that? There are some Buddha statues sleeping, so that define that Buddha, if this side Buddha sleep, right? It means Buddha have, for example, determination to wake up early in the morning, or if Buddha if this side, it means that for sexual feeling arise more. So that kind of subjectivists will talk about that. They will not talk about merely idea. They will talk more deep. They will talk how the Buddha walk. For example, Buddha is standing like that, so they will concern that walking way. So it's more broadly. So that is subjectivist. And then materialist. So materialist is, they will say, materialists will talk about the composed materials, places, and spend amount of the images. So they will talk more the materials, how this Buddha image was created, where this Buddha image was created, or how this Buddha image was composed, what they used to compose this Buddha image. After that, how I can sell this Buddha image in ancient time. Now, also, for example, now I before mentioned that Chinese government are trying to concern these facts, materialism. They want to sell the Buddha image, not only Chinese government, but Islamic terrorism too. They have lots of problems. So it's quite different topic. So materialism will talk about that. Compositions, places, use materials. They will talk about that to define this Buddha image, to explain this Buddha image. And then relativism, dualism. They will say both beautiful and ugly are aesthetics. So they will concern relativism. I'm not so much clear about this, but I think they will concern more middle way. So I'm not explaining about this. And then subjectivism. I like so much subjectivism. And material formalism. I like two things, subjectivism and formalism. So I will say, what the Buddha statue in this Anyak temple have. If somebody asks me, what you like so much? So I will look at the Buddha image and will say that, what really Buddha statues in this Anyak temple have. Not how this Buddha image was created, how this Buddha image was composed, what materials they used to compose this Buddha image. I will not ask that facts. I will ask what really this Buddha image have. It means what really this Buddha image is compassionate. Really, this Buddha image define the moral behavior, moral right, or something like that. I will ask that question. I will not ask the idea, form, anything matters. No, I will ask what really this Buddha image have, because I like so much formalism. I say Immanuel Kant. He said, beauty, everything in this world exists that is beautiful. Everything, you, me, all, black people, white people, short people, tall people, thin people, everyone is beautiful. But because of words, that became impure or unbeautiful. So I really like this statement, because I think that really, even I am short, but maybe something inside, maybe good, maybe bad, right? I cannot say. Maybe some students are tall, fat, but maybe inside within them, something is wrong. So because of that, they are unbeautiful. I think. Not only appearance is beautiful, inside also we have to look whether it is beautiful or not beautiful. So that is why I so much like subjectivism and formalism. Because of Immanuel Kant, I really like it. And German philosopher, I forgot his name, I like it because of them, subjectivism so much. And that's all my presentation. Thank you so much.